Planning some action sports with your DJI Osmo Pocket and you need some mounting solutions? Well, for only $5, SunnyLife have a great value option. Hi, I'm Ash from DroningON and I absolutely love the Osmo Pocket, but one of its biggest downfalls is that it doesn't have a screw tripod mount on the bottom, and it's just a bit of an awkward shape in terms of mounting for action sports. However, from a company called SunnyLife is this. Now on the market there are a lot of 3D printed add-ons for the Osmo Pocket which are not very stable or good quality, and I certainly wouldn't trust my £320 Osmo Pocket in one of those 3D printed ones. This is not 3D printed and it's really good quality. Also in the box you get a little tripod screw mount with a GoPro bracket on the end, and also of course you get the screw mount which goes into that as well. As mentioned, this is not 3D printed, it's actually made of very, very solid, thick plastic. You can't even squash it if you squeeze it here, so if it does have any kind of an impact, I think you're going to be safe. And of course on the bottom are the GoPro mounts, and so you simply mount the bracket that comes with it into that, and now you've got full tilt on there, and that will mount straight onto a tripod. Just to demonstrate that, I've got this lovely little tripod, really, really nice, one of my favorite portable ones. It's linked in the video description. I can now sit that on the table and this will screw straight into it, and I can now sit my Osmo Pocket on top. But probably of more interest to people out there are those in action sports which are not using tripod mounts. Instead, you want to use the GoPro mount with something like this, which is the chest mount. This contraption straps around your chest and around your shoulders as well, and it means that you can then mount a GoPro, or now you can mount an Osmo Pocket. So as with any regular GoPro accessory mount, with this one, you just simply plonk it in there, and now you've got a mount for your Osmo Pocket which will tilt forwards and backwards. And of course, because the fact the Osmo Pocket is a gimbal means that you could then orientate the gimbal camera to the left and have it fixed there. So you might be wondering about how the Osmo Pocket actually stays in this little mount. Well, the inside has a very, very rubberized lining. And what that means is that when you take your Osmo Pocket and push it in, like that, very gently, remember never force the gimbal on the end, push using the body, the Osmo Pocket is held really firmly in place, and there's not a chance of that wiggling loose. In fact, even getting it out is quite tricky, so be very careful there as well. But this is really nice. It doesn't mess around with the actual body of the Osmo Pocket, no modifications needed at all. You just stick it in there and then put it onto your GoPro mount. So overall, a really nice, simple set, but the best part of this is it costs $5, which is about £4.50 in English pounds. You also get, of course, the tripod mount, the GoPro screw, and this lovely little mount here as well, which is really well made and not 3D printed, most importantly, because 3D printed plastics just don't have the same inherent strength as an actual mold injected piece of plastic like this. Links are in the video description to this set, as well as to my favourite little folding tripod here, so do take a look. Be sure to comment below of your thoughts, subscribe, and keep an eye out for a very, very interesting month. Thanks very much for watching.